When you prepare and you stay ready, you can move with precision and quick decision making. When you prepare and you stay ready, you can move with precision and very quick decision making. I came across this quick clip from Steph Curry, and he talks about one of the three things that he does when the ball is thrown to him. If you listen to him, he was just like, literally, there's only three things that I do with the ball when I get it, and those decisions are made in a split second. But that's because he's prepared and he understands what his role is when the ball is in his hands. Listen to this clip and we will break it down in just a second.
Take back to y'all team. I'm either catching and shooting, I'm catching and ripping, or I'm catching and giving up. If you held the ball for 1 second, that's a grenade and it blew up and you're done. Take back to y'all team. I'm either catching and shooting, I'm catching and ripping, or I'm catching and giving up. If you held the ball for 1 second, that's a grenade and it blew up and you're done.
What he said was, when I catch the ball, I'm either catching the shoot, I'm catching the rip, or I'm catching the pass. That's it. He was like, when I get the ball, I'm either looking to shoot, to rip, or to pass. That's it. No more, no less. That's the role that I have when the ball is in my hand. And he mentioned also, and that all happens in half a second, like that decision making. And that's rooted in his experience of having the ball, but then also his understanding of his value proposition. And so the thing is, he's also said that if you hold the ball for longer than a second, it's like a grenade that's about to blow up. What he's saying is quick decision making is valuable, but you're able to make quick decisions when you are experienced, and you gain experience by doing the thing, but you also have experience connected to your value proposition when you understand who you are. This is a basketball example, but this is a principle that we all can apply to life. We must know who we are, but then we also must understand our role and how to effectively leverage our role in the grand scheme of things. Because once we understand that, then we can be loose and play fast. That's when we can make quick decisions, because we know once the ball, whatever the ball may represent in your life, once that thing is in your hands, you know there's one of three things that you're going to do immediately. So now your brain is looking for the cues to determine what you do. And that comes from experience. So when you have an opportunity presented, you know one of three things is about to happen. And I'm looking for the cue to determine which of those three things I'm going to execute on. This to me was powerful. Again, the stuff that I drop is all about life. It's all about wisdom. And it's all about you becoming the quarterback of your mindset. And if you listen to what Steph Curry mentioned, he used basketball as the analogy. We're using that as the frame. But the reality is, this is a life lesson. When you're presented with an opportunity, you have one of a few decisions that you can make, right? And you have to be able to make those decisions quickly at times. And that ease of making quick decisions comes from you having experience. And you get experience by getting your hands dirty. So I'm going to encourage everybody, go get your hands dirty, gain some experience, so that when you are presented with an opportunity and you have a few options to choose from, you can make that quick decision with confidence. All right. Well, hey, as always, y'all be blessed, well, and wise. Go be the quarterback of your mindset. Until next time, I'll let you. Peace.